Hello, Padu people, and welcome back to another Phantom Biz Daily. It is the 31st of May, 2025. One more day until it is June. Now, you might hear already in my voice, I sound a little nasally, and you'll also hear me sniff a lot. Just having a sneeze attack as I was starting to record. Now, it is just after 7 a.m. So it is an extremely early daily, but today's daily is not about the daily itself. There's probably no one to chase anyway on the board. It is more about doing the jumps. Let me just quickly get up there. Because in yesterday's daily, I did that big boost, and afterwards, I got a comment from Kenflyer mentioning that boost and how he did not know how to do it. And I forgot, he wasn't there when we did that massive research. What was it, like 2-3 hours live stream, or no, the recording that I did? I think I did it in the daily for an hour, and also afterwards an extra video where I tried to figure out how to do it. Now, I can't just refer to him or refer him to that video and just go check that whole thing out, but I can also just show him, and it's easy. The whole reason for that video was to oust the Dorton for using his cheating methods and not spreading it to the rest of us. So that is exactly why I'm doing this. That's also why I always do the research whenever, again, the Dorton uses some kind of out of bounds method. So I usually farm it until I figure it out, and then I show everyone so everyone knows how to do it, in case someone uses it against you. Now, let me just take a sip. Doing this method is really unreliable. That's why I usually don't do it. And also, the sections where you can actually use it is so limited. It is only pretty much useful in that one area that you saw in yesterday's daily. And you've got about maybe 2 attempts to do it before you start losing time. So I think on the second time, you're actually just breaking even. So if you do it on the first jump, like I did yesterday, you score. Otherwise, it is pretty much a loss. So let's just get into it. Let's just check. I've got double jump also, right? Yeah. I don't want it. Double jump actually makes it worse to do it. I think that's probably also why I had trouble doing it yesterday. Let's see. What do we have? Only 2 people. 20% clear rate. Only 2 people completed this. It is max level Eye of Agony, which sucks. Blackout, max level, which sucks. And also Gotta Go Fast, which I really hate. I'm pretty sure Kenflyer remembers how much I hate this. My hatred for it has only gone down slightly. Now, yesterday I had the top score, but I watched Kenflyer's daily just before this. I actually woke up at 7 a.m. Not 7 a.m., at 6 a.m. And I watched Kenflyer's daily just before this, where he barely beat my time, and on his, what, 3rd or 4th run? And now I come into this and see that he beat it even more. By another 3 seconds. I've got no idea how he did this. No idea, man. I thought this time was going to be pretty much unbeatable. And look at me now. Anyway, let's get into today's daily. No, get into today's daily. As I said, the daily itself does not matter. I just want to check exactly what happens here and see if there's any jump places that I can show it. So the Dunner launch at the start, that's not... I'll explain as we go. Yeah, we get this actually pretty early. That's lucky. So to do this one is very easy. When you get the slanted ones, just a minute, just dash. You just slide into it at speed, and that's how you do the dash, right? We just get this, and I'll see if I can get... Oh, crap. Let's just run. I somehow haven't gotten hit in that entire section there. I'm just looking for another booster to jump on. The best place to practice it is obviously in the overworld section. It is way easier to do it on the big launchers. That's why that slide launch there is so easy to do. Also, I saw him calling that the Dunner launch. That's not the Dunner launch. The Dunner launch is only that ending in the void. That launch that shoots you across the entire room to drop straight onto the finish. That is the Dunner launch. Because I discovered it by accident. And it has won me so many races against the Dorton that I am claiming it for myself. And I haven't seen him use it at all. So that is exactly why I'm claiming that one. The launch at the start... Oh, Jesus. I got a big launch there. Launch at the start is just another launch. It is a big launch. And there's probably a name for it. I'm not claiming that one, though. Again, the Dorton showed me that one, and that's the whole reason why I started trying to... What the fuck just happened there? What the hell just happened there? What the... Anyway. Of all the rooms they kept from the Rift, they had to keep this one, and not all the other actually great ones. I just saw Kenflyer leave a like on one of my comments, meaning he's also awake this early on the weekend. Only reason I'm awake is because our little doggy, very, very old and senile doggy, is pretty much completely blind and deaf in one ear, so she gets lost. She gets lost during the dark. Oh, well, she's completely blind. She can see some light. But they eat 5 a.m. every morning. And that's when my stepfather leaves, usually for work. That, by all regards, should not have worked. Ooh, shit. But yeah, 5 a.m. They eat, and then my stepfather leaves for work. Okay, so this is already open. Is it open? It is not open. What the... What have the rest of the runners done? So now I keep getting distracted because I'm trying to speak during a speed run. Oh, then you turn off the light. It is winter, so there's no sunlight during 5 a.m. obviously. So the doggy gets lost because there's no light anywhere, and then she just stands in a corner and barks until someone can pick her up and takes her back to her bed. So that woke me up this morning, and that's why I was awake this early. I'm probably gonna have to take a nap after this. I might have to show you. Yeah, this daily doesn't have any of the big jumps, so I might have to show it. It doesn't even have the Dunner launch. Might have to show it off in the overworld. It's also, as I said, a better place to practice. There we go. A terrible time. But we didn't go for time. So I'll show the jump again. We'll do a score run. And after that, I'll do another speed attempt, but maybe a little bit more focused. Just to leave Kenflyer or something to chase. Because he really chased yesterday's one. And I laughed my ass off when I saw his reaction to my launch there. He was still climbing the thing, and then you just see my... what is it? Phantom floating over him. Okay, so the gist of it is, to do that other, the angled slide or the angled launch, it is very, very easy. And it's almost impossible not to do. You just slide into it, right? Easy. And with our research, we discovered if you do a whip on it, okay, this is the basic launch. You just do a whip on it and you get launched about this height, right? Unlike, okay, I think this one, the big ones, it doesn't matter if you whip it or not, but I still do it, whip it, and then the first one we discovered to launch you higher, I'm just going to whip it again. You press space as soon as you enter this. You press space to jump. So, like this. Oh, well, fuck. Help if I didn't run into something. And suddenly, you go this far. And I thought that was it. It is a little unreliable. It is very difficult with the smaller ones. With the big ones, it's almost guaranteed. With the smaller ones, it is really difficult to do. Because they're so small, I keep missing the hitbox. And just jumping over it. There's plenty of footage of me doing that. And I think I actually did it in yesterday's run. In one of my first attempts. Now the second one that I discovered by accident, thanks to these ones at the top. If you press... Oh, nope. If you press crouch just as you hit it. So you have to jump on it. Press crouch just as you hit it. Nope, that was too early. You'll see something magical happen. You'll see something magical happen. There we go. Then suddenly you get launched into fucking oblivion. And I'm pretty sure there is no limit to how much it launches you. I think it launches you infinitely. But there's no room taller than this to actually test it on. So it just launches you to the roof and then you stop. That is exactly how I did that launch. So you can go back and see I did. Boop. And as I said, it is easier to do it on the big ones than it is on the smaller ones. So practice it on the big ones, and if you consistently do it on this, you can try it on the smaller ones. Otherwise, it is pretty much luck. There we go. Pretty fun. Now again, it's thanks to Thornton that I had to discover this. You can do it on this also. At first I thought you couldn't do it, but you have to just time it perfectly. Nope. And this is where I sort of discovered it in the first place. Nope. You'll see. As soon as it's... Oh my god. This one is more difficult because it doesn't really work. There we go. It doesn't work the same. You have to sort of slide on it, but at exactly the right time. So yeah, me getting that launch yesterday might seem like a cheaty thing, and in a way it is, but it is so fucking unreliable that I pretty much just threw away my run to attempt that, and the Hail Mary worked. Unfortunately, it didn't work good enough since Kenflyer not only beat that once, but also bettered that time afterwards. I don't know if he got Super Dash on his second run. But either way, that was pretty nice. So let's do our score run. It has been quite a long time. Oh, never mind. We got Bolting Chest. Are we going to get Super Speed? Place your bets. The answer is absolutely yes, because I already have Super Speed. Also, we saw, if you watch Kenflyer Daily, I saw him get this and choose the Bulging Chest Whip also. They do, in fact, not stack. I've also discovered that the horrible way. Let's just check if anything updated. As I said, I saw Kenflyer is awake, this one, by replying already, so he might also be doing his run right now. But it is very early. Also, geez, I went to sleep way earlier yesterday than I normally do. Although I had to wake up just before 9 to give the kitty cats their food. But what am I doing? Is it a score run? Yeah, I went to sleep way earlier than I normally do because I've been having a lot of nosebleeds these past couple of days. Pretty much consistently every day. And it's nothing new to me. I have them a lot, especially and pretty much almost exclusively during summertime. The heat. I'm very averse to heat. I despise being hot, as you should know by now already. And it pretty much gives me a lot of nosebleeds when I get too hot. It's like it's making my blood boil. But this time, it is very cold winter and I'm getting nosebleeds. And I think it's just due to the air being extremely dry this year. For some reason, I keep getting nose irritations to the air being this dry, so... It's nothing new, man, but I did feel very, very anemic. After a lot of blood loss yesterday. So I just went to sleep afterwards to recover a little bit. But thanks to that, I'm awake now, and I fell, and I did not take damage. I'm also not paying too much attention, which is not good. This is the score run after all. I should actually pay a little bit more attention. This is nothing. I say I should pay attention. This is usually the run that I don't concentrate on at all. Because it's autopilot. Come on. It's a good thing I waited. I would have run straight past that. Nothing. I almost did run straight past that. Oh, oh. Just, okay, blindness, I'll wait here. Nothing up top? Nope, nothing over there. There is something there. Oh, oh, shit, man. Fuck off, eyeball. I still think he should be forced to move every time he shoots. Oh, that's a big treasure. Oh my god. Big treasure over here. If I can actually just get in that hole. What a problem to have, eh? Getting in the hole. Yeah, come on, where am I? The force dash while blind is kind of sadistic, man. If only we had that extra dash damage also. The fragile dash, this would have been deathly. Well, now I got rid of him, and it's probably the end of the floor anyway, right? So I'm gonna try. Ooh, that was really close. Oh, this is actually a great place to practice the big launch. I say it's a great place. There's enemies shooting at me, so it's not the best. So you can... like that. That's how you do it. You saw it just before I got freaking blinded there. Man, the force dash still despises it, and it's not even max level. There we go. Okay, we have nothing to shop for, so I'm not even gonna waste my time. The only thing I would have wanted was tranquility. I'm also getting pretty sick of the snake ending in this, but it does give you a lot of keys. I do like the Dunner launch more, just because of the spectacle of it. So I have to go one more, right? There we go. Boing. Just get the dash over with. Now, again, eyeball is gonna appear again right now or at the end of this corridor. Let me just wait until I can see. It'd be nice if the blindness happened faster. Also, man. And is it me, or does today's daily seem darker than usual anyway? Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's just hide here. Never mind. Let's just keep hiding here. Apparently, being blind, everything seems so dark, or so faded, like it's a very sad, muted daily. Now there's secrets all over this place, but reaching it is gonna be a ball ache. Anything on the sides? Not that I can see. It's just getting up here. Yuppa. Nothing up here this time, though. Unfortunately, I'm gonna check this side too. God, and blindness again. Oh, you're kidding me. That was the first hit I took, right? First damaging hit. What a pain in the ass. And because it's the rift, you take so much damage. I hate that change that they made. Taking more damage just because it's the rift. Fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. Now I start all the way back. Jesus, how? Score run has turned into more of a nightmare than most other runs. Also, again, force dash, go fuck yourself. Slowly but surely losing my mind. This was a really good run at the start, and it has turned into a complete and utter shit show. Grab, please. There's nothing here, right? Yeah. Just get out of my way. Come on. Is it even... I was about to say, isn't it even possible to make it up here? It is if you freaking glitch into the walls there. I'm somewhere. There we go. Full health, unfortunately, doesn't give you your score back. Key door section. It is open now, though. But there is double chest there. Yeah, fuck it, man. I've given up. Given up on this daily. Yeah. I've given up on this daily. When it comes to score, at least. Speed, again, I'm not focusing on speed today. I'll do one more run just to get a phantom done. Today is all about the launch lesson. It is way too early to care. Where am I? There. You're kidding me! What the? Let me just light the blazer and go, because that ticking noise is pissing me off. The force dash ticking noise. Jesus, I hate it so much. I got so much money on me. It doesn't matter at all, because I've lost almost all my hearts already. Okay, let's just grab everything. It seems like no one else has. Or someone that was very slow. Did it in a weird order. Boost over. Open, please. Thank you. And... oh! You're fucking kidding me. Land here. Thank you. Again, this is another feature of this game that I despise, is this little edge. Why can you not walk over this little edge? This is not even as high as my foot, man. And the little tiny stones. There we go. Okay, 42,000. It is shit. I've taken, as I said, pretty much every single heart of damage that I can after having a flawless first floor. But there is a run on the board. And I'm pretty sure it was good enough to beat everyone so far. Okay. I somehow also have the best time. Even with that shit show thing. It's still the same, right? It's still the same. So I don't care about anything there. Let's just get a speed run on the score, or on the board. As I said, today was all about doing the bounce lessons. The daily itself is taking a back foot. This is actually my 250th episode, daily episode from 1.0. Surprisingly, you'd think I'd do something way more special. But nope. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. That didn't happen. Let's try again. The whole thing started because I did a dash at the start instead of just running. That was a chain reaction of badness. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I did it again. Oh my... I'm gonna play bad. I need to at least try a little bit harder, man. No point in putting on a score if it's or a time if it's fucking terrible. As I said, I need to at least give him something to chase. This is faster. Unless you do that. Let's do this again. Now, normally I would never quit this, but since I'm only doing this to set a time, I want to at least, as I said, set a time that's better than the shit that I already set. And when you go blind in the middle of the jump and suddenly something spawns on top of you, that is some pure bullshit. And again, I'm normally not against the blindness. I don't mind it at all. But I've been getting some shit with the blindness today. That was terrible. Not entirely sure what happened there. Oh, I'm gonna go blind again at exactly the same time. Nope. Okay, maybe a little later, which is fine. I'll just run through this. Okay, that was pretty bad, but it's definitely better than I just had. And it's better than my first run. I can't remember which way to take this now. One of them has a key door, but we already know that. Oh, I see Kenflyer already there. He's literally playing right now. Okay, but maybe he's gonna go down and open the door for me. You can only hope. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Don't launch that high, man. I'm taking more hits than I normally would. But it's just... I'm trying to play as straight as possible. Darkness at exactly the right time. Finally. Some darkness timing that actually works for me. You're fucking kidding me. Every single time it changed as soon as I get there. How? Oh, I'm getting so fucking pissed. See, it did it again. It fucking did it again. I whipped the middle and then the one spawned right in front of me, so it got my whip. And then it just launched me into the fucking hole. How am I possibly gonna get a worse time than I did my first run? Just land on the platform, please. Just land on the platform. Or just die. Yeah, just kill me, please. Fucking hell. That might be the single worst run I've ever done. Already Kenflyer has beaten my score. What the fuck? Well, that just means he did a score run first. It took him 14 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay. That explains a lot. Yeah, let's just go in again. But that also means he did not open the door for me yet. I think this is probably the first time we've been playing. Oh, we've played at exactly the same time now that I think about it. Boing, 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 boing. Get the weapon. Thank fuck, man. Luckily, this is just a straight. I'm just gonna power through. Now, again, if I get unlucky, I'll get the darkness in this next room. I did get unlucky, and it's exactly the way I didn't want it, but it's fine. I'm still alive. Now, the thing is, I think I've taken so long to set a score, set a time frame, that he's going to be done with the daily before I actually set the damn time. He's going to think that was my time, that 4:0 garbage. I mean, this one is not going to be that much better, but that was purely a jump demonstration run. Are you kidding me? Go, go, go. Just save it. Whoop. How did pass me? Pass me. How did pass me? Pass me. Passed me. Pass me. Wonderful. It grabbed one of the bombs. You kidding me, man? This game really fucking hates me today. And let's just launch on the platform. It's safer. That was a terrible, terrible whip. The door is open. Okay, split duality. What a shit run, man. What a shit run. Oh, this is so bad. I'm almost dead already again. Boing, 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 boing. Thank you. It was so bad. How much time did I lose from that freaking drop there? It's like someone is watching me and timing the blindness exactly when I do a fucking jump. But yeah, that's gonna be it, I think. Let's just see. He'd set a score already. It did set a time, but his time was even worse than mine. So hopefully, and then my previous time, I should say, hopefully he improves that somehow. But let's just check. Nothing changed, right? Nope, nope. Now, I'm kind of curious to see what he gets for his time, but I think we're going to end it anyway there and see you tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed the daily. It was hopefully informative, the bouncy part. The rest of it was a shit show, man. But that was sort of the plan. Well, it wasn't the plan to have it a shit show, but the rest of the daily was purely gonna take the background for this video. As you can see, it's just you do. Nope. One day I'll actually learn it myself. There's the first jump. This is the one I enjoy the most. But it has it's very difficult to do in game. And this one is way more important, but way more difficult, and I can't even fucking do it, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. You can feel when you do it too late. If you do it too late, it's pretty obvious. There we go. Oh, okay. Let's just get one final check, just in case it was doing a run right now. Bloop. So, do this, do this, do this. Why is it not changing anything? It's not loading anything. Usually when you change from today to yesterday, there we go. It's loads. Oh well. Whatever. See you guys again in tomorrow's daily. Bye bye.